ladies and gentlemen. Good day to each and every one of us. Welcome to part 3 of the subject Law Enforcement Organization and Administration. Okay, so what are the topics that will be discussed in this presentation? No? We have the pertinent laws relative to the creation of the Philippine National Police, and it also includes the Philippine National Police organizational structure as the primary law enforcement agency in our country. Okay, so let us proceed to the historical highlights of the Philippine National Police. The Philippine National Police originated from the Philippine Constabulary or the PC, which was inaugurated on August 8, 1901, establishing it as an insular police force under American regime. On August 8, 1975, Presidential Decree number 765 was issued, establishing the Philippine Constabulary, an integrated national police or PCINP, as the country's national police force. These fragmented and driven police units were integrated into a national police force with the Philippine Constabulary at its focal points. Okay, after the People's Revolution in 1986, the 1987 Constitution was promulgated, providing for a police force that is national in scope and civilian in character under Article 16, Section 6. Consequently, because of that provision of the Philippine Constitution, Republic Act number 6975 was passed, entitled An Act Establishing the Philippine National Police under the reorganized Department of the Interior and Local Government or DILG, was signed into law on December 13, 1990, which took effect on January 1, 1991. Subsequently, the Philippine National Police was operational on January 29, 1991, whose members were formerly the PC and INP, and absorption of the selected members from the major service units of the Armed Forces of the Philippines, such as the Philippine Air Force Security Command, the Philippine Coast Guard, Philippine Navy, and the Philippine Army. Thus, to further strengthen the PNP and to highly efficient and competent police force, Republic Act number 8551, entitled PNP Reform and Reorganization Act of 1998, was enacted on February 17, 1998, amending certain provision of Republic Act number 6975. Okay, so what are the composition of the Philippine National Police when it was created? Okay, under Section 23 of Republic Act number 6975, subject to the limitations provided for in RA number 6975, the Philippine National Police, hereinafter referred to as the PNP, is established, initially consisting the members of police forces who were the Integrated National Police Force or INP, pursuant to Presidential Decree number 765, and the members or the officers and members or enlisted personnel of the Philippine Constabulary. For purposes of RA number 6975, the officers and enlisted personnel of the PC shall include those assigned with the Narcotics Command or NARCOM, or the Criminal Investigation or CIS or Criminal Investigation Service, and those of the Technical Service of the Armed Forces of the Philippines assigned with the PC, and the Civilian Operative of the Criminal Investigation Service. The regular operatives of the abolished NAPOLCOM inspection, investigation, and intelligence branch may also be absorbed by the Philippine National Police. In addition, the Philippine Constabulary officer or enlisted personnel may transfer to any of the branches or services of the armed forces of the Philippines in accordance with the provisions of Section 85 of RA number 6975. Okay, to further explain, no, and to inculcate in the minds of the student what are the composition of the Philippine National Police, and of course, to include or to emphasize to the historical highlights of the creation of the National Police Force, which is national in scope and civilian in character. So let us discuss this simple diagram. Okay? So, kung makikita natin na na-integrate talaga noon, we have the Philippine Constabulary and the Integrated National Police Force. Okay, so based on the history, the Philippine Constabulary, ang kanyang pangalan dati ay Insular Constabulary or IC, which was created by virtue of Act number 175, no? Yan, so Insular Constabulary ang dating tawag, tapos naging Philippine Constabulary by virtue of Act number 255, na kung saan ang unang chief ng Philippine Constabulary or the father of Constabulary is no other than Brigadier General Henry T. Allen. Then, of course, the first Filipino chief of the Philippine Constabulary is no other than Brigadier General Rafael Carame. Okay? Then, when Marcos became the president of the Philippines, he wanted a police force which is civilian in character. So, anong ginawa niya? By virtue of Presidential Decree number 421, he integrated all fires, jail officers in Metro Manila, no? And he called it as the Integrated National Police, that is by virtue of PD 421. So, he created the Integrated National Police of Metro Manila. Then, nung maganda po yung resulta ng integration, he passed again another law, that is Presidential Decree number 482, creating the Integrated National Police of the 6 provinces nearing Manila, that is Bulacan or Integrated National Police of Bulacan, Integrated National Police of Pampanga, Nueva Ecija, Laguna, Cebu, and Misamis Oriental. Okay, so nung magandang integration at nakita niya na yung pong function ng dalawang law enforcement agency, no, ay halos magkaparehas. So anong ginawa? Ipinasa po yung PD number 765 integrating the PC and INP. That's why PD 765 is otherwise known as the PCINP integration law, which integrates the Philippine Constabulary and the members of the Integrated National Police Force. Okay? In 1986, Marcos was ousted from the service because of people power revolution. That's why ang pumalit po sa kanya ay si President Corazon Cojuangco Aquino. At pinalitan po yung 1973 Constitution, ginawa pong 1987 Philippine Constitution. At matatagpuan sa Article 16, Section 6 ng 1987 Philippine Constitution na nakasaad doon, the Philippine government should create one police force which is national in scope and civilian in character. Ayan. Kaya po, naipasa ng Kongreso yung pong Republic Act number 6975 creating the primary law enforcement agency of the country, which is the Philippine National Police, which is national in scope and civilian in character. Pero ano nga ba yung title ng Republic Act number 6975? It is called as DILG Act of 1990, no? So, why DILG Act of 1990? Because it reorganized the Department of the Interior and Local Government, and it provided the bureaus under the Department of Interior and Local Government. So, what are the bureaus under the Department of Interior and Local Government by virtue of DILG Act of 1990, which was amended. Okay, ano yung na-create na bureaus doon? We have the Philippine National Police, we have the Bureau of Fire Protection, Bureau of Jail Management in Penology, and we have also the Philippine Public Safety College. Okay, so na-create po yung apat na yan under ng Department of the Interior in local government, ladies and gentlemen. Okay? So, na-amend na po yung Republic Act number 6975. When we said amended, meron part yung 6975 na nabago. Okay, so ano yung nag-amend? We have Republic Act number 8551. Okay, wherein it uplifted the educational attainment to those who want to enter in the Philippine National Police. Doon kasi sa RA number 6975, kung ikaw ay 72 units, no? 72 units sa college or 72 collegiate units, meron ka nun, then you can enter in the PNP, BFP, and BGMP. Pero by virtue of RA number 8551, ginawa pong baccalaureate degree holder or graduate ng 4-year course ang pwedeng mag-apply na miyembro ng Philippine National Police. RA number 8551 is known as the PNP Reform and Organization Act of 1998. We have also Republic Act number 9263, that is the BFP and BGMP Professionalization Act of 2004. We have also Republic Act 9708. It extended 5 years reglementary period for attaining the minimum educational qualification. And we have also Republic Act number 11200. It is the law which changed the way on how the PNP are called. And we have also Republic Act number 11279. It is the law which transferred the PNPA and NPTI from PPSC to the Philippine National Police. Ayan. Okay? Then we have also Republic Act number 4864. It is a law which created the Police Commission on 1966. At ang tawag dyan ay Police Professionalization Act of 1966. No? Yan. So, makikita natin, puro 6 po yan, ano? Mula sa integration, PD 765, Article 16, Section 6, then sa creation ng PNP and BFP and BGMP, we have RA 6975. We have also the law which created the NAPOLCOM. We have RA 4864. Anong tawag? Police Professionalization Act of 1966 because it started the professionalization of the law enforcement agency in the country when the NAPOLCOM was created. Dahil yan po yung pong body na nagbibigay ng rules and regulation tungkol po sa minimum educational qualification. Okay? Then, syempre, nung ipinasa yung RA number 6975, yung pong mga priority para pumasok sa Philippine National Police are those people who pass the criminology licensure examination, which is given by the Board of Criminology. So what is the law which created the Board of Criminology here in the country? We have Republic Act number 6506 as repealed by Republic Act number 11131. Ayan, so kung gusto mong makita ang iyong mga karapatan bilang isang criminologist o kaya magiging isang criminologist sa mga estudyante na nakikinig dito, then basahin niyo po yung Republic Act number 11131. Okay, so kung titingnan natin dito, ito po yung mga importanteng batas na may kinalaman sa pag-create ng ating National Police Force, which is national in scope and civilian in character. Ayan po. Okay, so let us proceed. Yung pong explanation nun, kasi baka sabihin na naman nila na bastos tayo, hindi po. Kasi ako po ay meron pong ini-explain. Ayan, no? So on March 21, 1974, PD 421 was adopted where local police in Greater Manila was integrated to test its effectiveness pursuant to the mandate of 1973 Constitution. PD 482 integrates the local police in provincial level, mostly specifically in Bulacan, Pampanga, Nueva Ecija, and Misamis Oriental. Then we have PD 765, the integration of PC and INP, issued on August 8, 1975, integrates police forces throughout the Philippines and all local and municipal. Its objective is to make all city and municipal forces cohesive, organized, better coordinated, and effectively directed. Okay, we have also PD 1184, which deals with the professionalization of the law enforcement agency, which is the PC and INP. Then the birth of our Philippine National Police, that is by virtue of Republic Act number 6975. This is an act which is known as the Department of Interior and Local Government Act of 1990, which is approved by President Corazon Aquino on December 13, 1990. We have Republic Act number 8551. It is an act which is known as the Philippine National Police Reform and Reorganization Act of 1998. We have also Republic Act number 9708, an act extending for 5 years the reglementary period for complying with the minimum educational qualification for appointment to the Philippine National Police and adjusting the promotion system thereof, amending for purposes of pertinent provision of Republic Act number 6975 and Republic Act number 8551 and for other purposes. Okay? Yan. Sa Republic Act number 8551, nga pala mga kamangarap, ay binigyan na po yung pong ating mga miyembro ng Philippine National Police ng 5 taong palugit para matapos po yung kanilang minimum educational qualification. Kaso nga lang, syempre, marami pong trabaho ang ating kapulisan kaya hindi po nila natapos. Kaya po binigyan ulit ng 5 taong extension para matapos yung kanilang minimum educational qualification by virtue of Republic Act number 9708. We have also Republic Act number 11200, an act providing for the rank classification in the Philippine National Police, amending for purpose of Section 28 of Republic Act number 6975 as amended, otherwise known as the ILG Act of 1990. And we have also Republic Act number 11279, an act transferring the Philippine National Police Academy and the National Police Training Institute or NPTI from the Philippine Public Safety College to the Philippine National Police, amending for purpose of Section 24, 35, 66, 67, and 68 of Republic Act number 6975. Ayan. Okay. So, ano nga naman yung mga powers and functions ng Philippine National Police? Okay, so pahapyawan po natin because I have also discussed this in my previous video presentation, that is part 2. No? So, we have A, the PNP is responsible for enforcing all laws and ordinances relative to the protection of life and properties. B, maintain peace and order in take all necessary steps to ensure public safety. Investigate and prevent crimes, effect arrests of criminal offenders, and bring them to justice and assist in their prosecution. Okay? You have execution of general powers to make arrest, search, and seizure in accordance with the Constitution and pertinent laws. Letter A, detain an arrested person for a period not beyond what is prescribed by law, informing the person so detained of all of his rights under the Constitution. Letter F, issue licenses for possession of firearms and explosives in accordance with law. You have letter G, supervise and control the training and operation of the security agencies and issue licenses to operate security agencies and to security guards and private detectives for the practice of their profession, and perform such other duties and exercise all other function as may be provided by law. Ayan, baka nagtataka kayo, kasama po sila doon po sa ating COVID-19 frontliners, di ba? So that is one of their functions as provided by law in order to maintain public safety and to protect life. Kasama po yun. Ayan. So we have also here the next topic, the PNP organizational structure. What is the relationship of PNP to DILG? Pursuant to Republic Act number 6975 as amended by Republic Act number 8551, the PNP in here referred to, or the administrative control, or should have an administrative control and operational supervision of the Philippine National Police Commission. Meanwhile, the NAPOLCOM, or the National Police Commission, is an agency, or it's an attached agency of the Department of the Interior and Local Government. So tatandaan nyo, no? Ang NAPOLCOM ay naka-attach doon po sa DILG, no? For policy and program coordination. No? Ano ang purpose? Bakit siya naka-attach? For policy and program coordination. Para magkaroon po ng policy and program coordination for the unified delivery of service. The Secretary of Interior and Local Government is mandated to be the ex officio chairperson of NAPOLCOM. Meaning, pag sinabing ex officio, no, it is an accompanying office by virtue of position. In short, automatic kung siya yung pong DILG secretary, siya rin po yung pong chairperson ng NAPOLCOM. Dati sa RA number 6975, ang tawag po ay chairman. Pero inamyendahan po yan ng Republic Act number 8551, ginawa pong chairperson. Para po pwede yung sa babae, di ba? Pwede po sa lalaki. Okay? So tatandaan niyo po yan, mga kapangarap, kabalitaan at kakampi. Okay, so let's proceed to the organizational structure, no? Who is the number 3 man in the PNP organizational structure? Sino kaya ang number 3 man sa PNP organizational structure? Letter A, the Chief PNP. B, the Chief of the Directorial Staff. C, the Deputy Director for Operation. D, Deputy Director for Administration. And the answer for this question, ladies and gentlemen, is the Deputy Director for Operation. Okay? So, number 1, yung Chief PNP. Number 2, yung pong Deputy Director for Administration. Number 3 is the Deputy Director for Operations. Number 4, yung Chief of the Directorial Staff. Okay? So, ito po yung pong ating PNP organizational structure as of March of 2018. So, ang number 1 man, okay, sa PNP organizational structure is the Chief PNP. Number 2, yung pong Deputy Chief for PNP or Deputy Chief PNP for Administration. Number 3, ito pong Deputy Chief PNP for Operation. Number 4, yung pong Chief Directorial Staff. Okay? At syempre, doon po sa advisors ng Chief of the Philippine National Police, we have the Internal Affairs Service, no? Center for Police Strategy Management, Human Rights Affairs Service, or HRAW. You have Peace Process and Development Office and Counterintelligence Task Force. Okay? Then we have also the directorial staff, at least 16 directorial staff, 12 lang po yan, pero 5 po ang bilang ng directorates for integrated police operation. We have also here the administrative support units, which is 11, no? We have also here the 14 national support units, national operational support units. Pang 15 po yung pong integrity Integrity Monitoring and Enforcement Service, or yung pong IMEG. Okay, so it was created under the presidency of our current President Rodrigo Roa Duterte. Then we have also the regional offices. We have the National Capital Regional Office. Then, of course, regional offices in every region. So, bali 16 po yung pong region plus yung pong NCR isa. So, bali lahat po ng region natin ay 17 regional offices. Okay, so which will be explained later, no? In the succeeding slides. Okay? So, the PNP organizational structure, the PNP command group is headed by the chief PNP. So, kita naman sa organizational structure, no? Who is vested with the power to command and to direct. So yun po yung kanyang kapangyarihan to command and direct the Philippine National Police. He is assisted by two deputies. To tatandaan nyo, kung tatanungin ilan ba ang deputy, dalawa. Okay? One for administration and one for operation. The directorial staff serve as the Chief Operation Officer of PNP. So Chief Operation Officer, okay? He coordinates and directs the directorial staff in the PNP and the performance of the respective functions. The Internal Affairs Service is headed by Inspector General, who shall assist the Chief PNP in ensuring operational readiness and investigate infractions to the regulations or of the regulations by the members of the Philippine National Police. The Human Rights Affairs Office or HRAO is headed by Senior Police Commission Officer who serve as manager of facility that will supervise the implementation of the guidelines and policies on human rights law. The Center for Police Strategy Management or CPSM serve as a central facility of the Philippine National Police in coordinating and integrating all strategy management processes, sustaining its strategy execution and management, and instilling in the organization a culture of strategy focus. Then the directorial staff is composed of 16 directorates. Every director in each unit has also his defined function in line with his specialization. Okay, so ito po yung mga trabaho ng bawat directorate. We have the Directorate for Personnel and Records Management. It is responsible for the optimization or optimized utilization of personnel resources, both from PNP uniformed and non-uniformed personnel. We have also the Directorate for Intelligence. It is responsible for managing the gathering and collating of intelligence objective through effective management of intelligence and counterintelligence activities of the Philippine National Police. And the director also serve as the linkage to all transactions, okay, of the PNP to other law enforcement partners or international partners. Then Directorate for Operations, it is the directorate which is responsible in command and control, the direction, the coordination and supervision of all activities on the PNP operation, such as deployment and employment of personnel. The Directorate for Logistics, yung director, administers and manages material resources needed for PNP operations. The Directorate for Plans, its director the Director of Plans and Programs Strategic PNP Operation. He is also the one represents the PNP in interagency and international affairs on peace and order. We have Directorate for Controllership. The director administers and manages the fiscal financial resources. We have also the Directorate for Police Community Relations. The director formulates and implements community-related activities, programs, and projects. He also supervises the PNP Salam Police Center to undertake close monitoring, networking, and lessoning activities with the Muslim communities in addressing terrorism and lawless violence in the respective areas to guarantee that the Muslim are not discriminated, oppressed, or singled out. The Directorate for Investigation and Detective Management, or DIDM, is director coordinates and supervises all investigation activities. The Directorate for Human Resource and Doctrine Development, or DHRDD, the director responsible for policies on matters pertaining to human resource and doctrine development. The Directorate for Research and Development, the director engaged in research and development and does testing and evaluation of the self-reliant projects. The Directorate for Information and Communications Technology Management, or DICTM, the Director integrates standardize all PNP information system and resources to further improve and frontline services. And we have number 12, the five directorates. Now, five directorates for integrated police operation. Take note of this. We have five directorates for integrated police operation. The Director of Clustered Areas for Integrated Police Operation, namely Eastern Mindanao, Western Mindanao, Visayas, Southern Luzon, and Northern Luzon, are given the responsibility to direct to supervise the conduct of integrated anti-criminality, internal security, counter-terrorism operation to promote interoperability with the armed forces of the Philippines and to provide a system to promote regional socio-economic development. Iyon po, yung pong mga directorates. So, bali, 16 lahat-lahat. Okay? So, let us proceed to the National Operational Support Units. Okay? Sa administrative support units, meron pong 11 administrative support units sa kasalukuyan, no? Nakikita po doon po sa PNP organizational structure na ipinakita ko kanina lamang. Okay? So, 15 operational support units, ladies and gentlemen, na kung saan pwede po kayong mag-apply after passing the criminology licensure examination. We have Maritime Group. It is a group responsible to perform all functions over Philippine territorial waters. Yan, so yung mga mahilig lumangoy at mahilig manisid, sisid marino. Dito kayo mag-apply after passing the board exam. Sa Philippine territorial waters, like lakes and rivers along coastal areas to include ports and harbors, and a small island for security and the sustainability development of the maritime environment. We have the intelligence group. This group serves as intelligence and counterintelligence operating unit of the PNP. Yung pong mga mahilig mangalap ng balita noon. Nung sila po ay college, ayan, pwede po kayo dito. Lahat na lang ng balita tungkol sa mga kapitbahay nyo, nalalaman ninyo. Ayan. Pero hindi nyo naman ipinagsasabi, nalalaman nyo lang. Ayan, pwede kayo dyan sa intelligence group. We have Police Security and Protection Group, or PSPG. This group provides security to all government vital installations, government officials or yung mga VIPs, visiting dignitaries, and private individuals authorized to be given protection. We have the Criminal Investigation and Detection Group, yung mga babae na mahilig mag-imbestiga sa kanilang boyfriend. Pwede kayo dito sa CIDG. This group investigates, prosecutes all crimes involving economic sabotage and other crimes such the magnitude or extent as to indicate their commission by high induced or professional criminal syndicates and organization. It also conducts organized crime control all major cases involving violation of revised penal code, violators of special laws assigned to them such as the anti-hijacking, anti-carnapping, and cybercrime, among others. The atrocities committed by Communist Party of the Philippines, or CPP, New People's Army, the National Democratic Front, or NDF. Okay, we have also here the Special Action Force. Kung mahilig po kayo sa bakbakan, sa putukan, putok dyan, pwede po kayo dito. It is a group which is considered as a mobile strike force or the reaction unit to augment regional, provincial, municipal, or city police office for disturbance control, internal security operations, hostage taking, rescue operations, search and rescue in times of natural calamities, disaster and national emergencies, and other police operation such as anti-hijacking, anti-terrorism, explosives, and ordnance disposal. On special note, the PNPR unit is also placed under the supervision of SAF, or Special Action Force. We have also the Aviation Security Group, or AVI Group. This group provides security to all airports throughout the country. We have the Highway Patrol Group. This group enforces the traffic laws and regulation, promotes safety along highways, enhances traffic safety consciousness through interagency cooperation concerning police traffic safety engineering. Ayan, yung pong HPG, yung mahabo yung boots. Kung gusto nyo ng ganon, mag-apply kayo later on sa Highway Patrol Group. Ayan. Okay, we have number 8, the Police Community Relations Group, also known as the deodorant of the police force. This group undertakes and orchestrates police community relations program and activities in partnership with concerned government agencies, the community, and the volunteer organization in order to prevent crime and attain a safe and peaceful environment. We have also the Civil Security Group. It is a group regulates business operation and all activities, okay, of all organized private security agencies or watchmen, no, security guards, and company guard forces. It also supervises the licensing of or licensing operation of firearms and explosive. We have also the crime laboratory na dati po ay nasa administrative support unit na dinala po dito sa operation dahil sa kanilang scene of the crime operations or SOCO. The crime laboratory provides scientific and technical investigative aid and support to the Philippine National Police and other investigative agencies. It also provides a crime laboratory examination, evaluation, and identification of physical evidence gathered at the crime scene with primary emphasis on medical, biological, and physical nature. We have also the PNP Anti-Kidnapping Group or PNP-AKG. This group serves as a primary unit of the PNP in addressing kidnapping menace in the country and in handling hostile situation. We have also the PNP Anti-Cybercrime Group. This group responsible for implementation of pertinent laws on cyber crimes and anti-cybercrime campaigns. At meron po tayong mga bago. We have the PNP EOD, that is the Explosive Ordnance Disposal Team, and we have also the K9 Group pinagsama, no? Ayan po for special operations, okay, for bomb operations, yung pong EOD, Explosive Ordnance, regarding explosives, at saka yung pong K9, no, pang-amoy ng mga dapat maamoy tulad ng bomba, droga, and the like. We have also the PNP Anti-Drug Enforcement Group, ladies and gentlemen, okay, which assists the Philippine Drug Enforcement Agency in their function para puksain yung pong mga drug lords, yeah, the drug pushers at mga users. And we have also the newest operational support unit, no, para linisin po yung hanay po ng Philippine National Police. Ano po yung na-create? We have the Integrity Monitoring and Enforcement Group or IMEG to check or to monitor the integrity of all members of the Philippine National Police. Okay? So yung mga hinuhuli nito ay yung pong mga police iskalawag. Kaya kung ikaw, binabalak mo maging police iskalawag, kaibigan, huwag ka na lang pumasok sa Philippine National Police. Ayan. Okay. Then, for the main operating units of the Philippine National Police, we have 17 police regional offices nationwide which correspond to the regional subdivision of the country. Directly under the police regional offices are the 17 Regional Mobile Force Battalion or yung pong tinatawag ni RMFB, no? And we have also 80 police provincial offices which correspond to the number of provinces in the country. At syempre, meron din pong tinatawag na Provincial Mobile Force Battalion or Provincial Mobile Force Company or PMFC. Ayan, mas maliit na po siya, no? Hindi na po batalyon pala. Okay, PMFC Company. Then we have 20 city police offices or CPOs in highly urbanized cities and independent cities which are equivalent to the provincial police offices. The police provincial offices have their respective provincial public safety companies or PPSC, which is utilized primarily for internal security operations. The number of platoons in provincial public safety companies independent on existing peace and order situation in the province concerned. Ayan. Okay, sa region, ano, yung pong regional director no, maliban sa NCR, ang rank po niya dapat ay Police Brigadier General or yung pong one-star general. Okay? Yung po namang ating provincial offices, no, ang rank po niyan ay yung pong tinatawag po nila na Senior Superintendent or yung pong Police Colonel. Ayan, ganun din po yung mga cities, yung highly urbanized cities. Okay? Finally, a total of 1,766 police stations are established nationwide, and they are categorized as follows. They have, or it is composed of 90 component city police station, 1,507 municipal police station under the police provincial offices, 131 police station under the city police offices, 38 police station or city police station in the National Capital Regional Office, which serve as the main operating arm of the Philippine National Police for the anti-criminality campaign. Ayan po, yung pong mga ating main operating units. Okay, yan. Okay, so let us proceed to the new PNP rank and classifications. Okay, so by virtue of Republic Act number 11200, pinalitan po yung pong tawag ng mga pulis na nakasaad po sa Republic Act number 6975. So simulan po natin mula po sa pinakamababa. Yung pong dating PO1, ang tawag na po ngayon ay patrolman or patrolwoman. Yung rank insignia po niya ay yung pong tinatawag natin na chevron. Specifically, ang tawag po dyan pagpababa yung guhit, ang tawag po dyan sa chevron is tinatawag pong curb line. Ayan. Then we have Police Corporal, yung pong dating PO2, dalawa po yung kanyang chevron. Police Staff Sergeant, or dating PO3, yan. So, 3 chevron, yan, that is curb line. We have Police Master Sergeant or yung pong dating SPO1 po yan. Okay, we have 3 curb line with 1 wavy line, yung pong pababa, no, naguhit. We have Police Senior Master Sergeant or SPO2 dati. Ngayon po ay Police Senior Master Sergeant na. Okay, so we have 3 curb line, 2 wavy line. We have Police Chief Master Sergeant or SPO3, ladies and gentlemen. 3 curb line, 3 wavy line. Okay? Then we have Police Executive Master Sergeant, yung dati pong SPO4 ang tawag. 3 curb line, 4 wavy line with star at the center. Ayan. Tapos makakakita po kayo, yan po yung tinatawag po natin na sleeve ranks. Kasi makikita po yan sa sleeve ng mga pulis. Okay? Ngayon, meron pong isa sa bawat municipality or bawat station na yung pong kanyang rank insignia na kahit na sleeve rank ay nasa balikat po. Yung pong tinatawag na MESPO or Municipal Executive Senior Police Officer. Okay? So nakasalagay po sa balikat po yan. Kahit na yung pong rank nila ay non-commissioned. Okay? So non-commissioned rank po yung Police Staff Sergeant hanggang dito po sa Police Executive Master Sergeant. Okay? So let us proceed to the commissioned officer rank. No? Pinakamababang commissioned officer ay tinatawag dati na inspector. Ngayon po ang tawag ay police lieutenant. Okay? Katumbas po yan nung pong first lieutenant doon po sa ating Armed Forces of the Philippines. Kasi sa Armed Forces kasi dalawa po yung lieutenant doon. Diba? First lieutenant at saka second lieutenant. Okay? So, yung rank insignia niya ay 1 anahaw leaf. Then, we have police captain na dating senior inspector, 2 anahaw leaves. We have police major, okay, na dati ay chief inspector. Ang kanyang rank insignia ay isang sampagita cluster. We have also the police lieutenant colonel, okay, na dati ay superintendent. At yung pong kanyang rank insignia ay sabi nga minsan ay bulaklak. Ano? Yan po ay sampagita. Bulaklak ng sampagita. Clustered. Ayan. Police Lieutenant Colonel. Then susunod po sa Lieutenant Colonel ay yung pong Police Colonel or Full Colonel na dati po ay Senior Superintendent. We have 3 sampagita clusters. Then We have now the star positions. We have Police Brigadier General, yung pong dating Chief Superintendent. Ayan, sa bawat region, isa lang po ang may ganyan, no? Yung Regional Director, okay, except sa NCR po. We have 2 stars. Yung po yung rank insignia ng Police Major General na ang dating tawag po ay Director. And we have 3 stars. Okay? Ano ang dating tawag? We have Deputy Director General. Ngayon po ang tawag ay Police Lieutenant General. At syempre, yung pong highest rank sa Philippine National Police ay dating Director General na ngayon po ay Police General. So tandaan nyo, ito po yung rank, ano? Rank po ito, rango. Ang highest position po ay Chief of the Philippine National Police. Okay? Pagka sa istasyon naman, ang highest na position naman, Chief of Police. Pero sa buong Pilipinas, Chief of the Philippine National Police as a whole, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, so I hope that this PNP rank classification is clear. Yan po. Okay? So, let's proceed to the law which changed the rank classification. So, ano yung batas ulit yon? We have Republic Act number 11200 signed on February 8, 2019, standardized the way on how the PNP officers are. Okay? Ayan, so thank you very much for listening to this very short presentation, ladies and gentlemen. Muli, ito po ang inyong kapangarap, kabalitaan at kakampi, Sammy Bingwasan Estoque. Okay? In order for you to be updated regarding the succeeding topics dito po sa ating subject, don't forget to subscribe. Then hit the bell button. After hitting the bell button, please click the word all so that you will be updated in the succeeding video presentation that I will upload in my YouTube channel. Thank you very much and good day to each and everyone. God bless us all.